Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Sunless Skies. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that it chose to join me today in the skies above the Tower of Chimes that chimed at us a little bit last episode and reduced our terror to 0. And then I had to go and mess with the, what? What's that? I had to go and mess with a... Listen! Oh, it's good, yeah. I had to go, oh. Wait, really? And mess with a thing that attacked us. What do you mean? Oh, right. Right. Of course, that's what you mean. I'm sorry. So, I have been perfecting, except I'm still very far from perfect, this technique of drifting through the sky, because it doesn't actually use up more fuel than you'd expect. And I'm using, and it makes sense that this would work like that, because you're using up more of your engine to move around, more of your engines. It does make sense, or it would make sense that it would use up more fuel though, but because you know, energy and work and all that sort of stuff. Work is an actual. Did you know that work is an actual physical measurement? It's really interesting. Also because it's not a very good measurement. It works for context. It's an interesting measurement because it doesn't work like other measurements. It's not necessarily absolute. But I'm not a physicist, so I can't really tell you much about how it works. Work itself is measured in. I actually don't know what the measurement of work is. I should know all this stuff. I should know everything. Repentant Devil says, "Brabazon, such efficiency, such moral apathy." My people should be taking notes. Did he say that before? Did he say that before? Because I think I would have laughed at as I did right now. We're going to the Brabazon work world. In fact, we are already at the Brabazon work world. I think the work world itself is in here or somewhere. And this is just a bit between this and the other one. Oh no. And we need to come in here because we're in a good position to do things. So here we are. Let's do things because we have things to do over here. Let me see, office, because I have a note in front of me, a notepad with things in it, and none of them is actually that weird wood cutting place. That's a different thing. Perdurance, Lustrum, Trader's Wood. Yeah, I don't actually have anything to do over here, but that doesn't mean I don't have. I mean, I just said that I don't have. That doesn't mean I'm correct, is what I mean. Carefully packed munitions. I have some, but I don't really need them anywhere. So let's not do that for right now. Little Niceties. That's Niceties. I don't actually know if I'm pronouncing that correct. Because it's not Little Nice. It's Little Nice. It's the French city of Nice. Except Little Nice is not in France. Is it? No, probably not. Because it's called Little. So it'd be the Petit Nice. Rather than... Anyway. Horde and Blair's The Last Day. Oh, that's them coming out, isn't it? Oh. You are due to be released. But Brabazon never makes it easy. And I can ruin their life with my awful mirrors, or I can recruit a crew from the work world, which actually wouldn't be too bad. Former workers now old and exhausted. Brabazon does not pay for their journeys home. That sounds like I'm doing a good job, except I'm probably not. The now elderly crew shuffle aboard, almost relieved to be given orders. Their bones are brittle, but they will work hard. Working hard is all that they've known in their lifetimes under the lash. Yeah, it's not making it very there is I feel that there would be a certain appeal to making it slightly ambiguous that this is a slave colony. It is a slave colony, but I feel that it would be better if it was a little bit more ambiguous. Although maybe it can be ambiguous to other people. I don't know. To me, it's just super obvious. I don't know, maybe it is ambiguous. Let me know if this is ambiguous, if you're not completely sure, as I am, that this is absolutely a slave colony. So I can join a tour, and for that I would need Minister Stamp permits, but I don't want to use them. I can join a tour because the joining of the tour there, even though it is scary, and it is where we are going to be able to learn about things. So we can deliver the Sequences care package. When you explain the nature of your delivery to the overseers, some appropriately downtrodden workers are summoned. Interesting. The package that I'm delivering is a bunch of books. I think it's 600 books, explaining how to tie a bow tie. If you missed the episode before the last one, so it's sort of, yeah, outrageous. Let's do that. Absolutely, I will. did a weird thing. The summoned workers are exquisitely downtrodden. The overseers take vocal pride in having gone an extra mile on your behalf and carefully selected the most miserable of a bad bunch. The amassed laborers shuffle their feet, apparently expecting a trick. Finally, a filth-faced man steps forward, ducking his head in greeting, and fumbles the package open. He picks out one of the bow tie manuals and stares at it for a while. A series of emotions pass very visibly over his face. Finally, he inclines his head and thanks you without inflection. My well-intentioned package quality has gone. I always like that qualities are a thing. I don't actually know how you see them, but I don't have it. I don't know, actually. I don't know how you see them. That must be in there. I just didn't look very, very hard. So, that's that done. I suppose we need to go back to the floating parliament place. So I can stand for parliament in the Brabazon, but I'm going to fail miserably, although I am a little bit better by now. So, yeah, it's good. It costs 50 sovereigns to stand. It is refunded if you win. That sounds like gambling to me, all of a sudden. And that looks like a gambling machine. Wait. What is that? It is time to... Is that a clock? Is that like a... Yeah, I think it is. Like a... you have the little things on the... But yeah, it's the calendar. And you can have all the machinery in there to give you the correct number... correct days. And you only need to turn a single... It probably turns it by itself, actually, if it has a clock somewhere. That's kind of cool. I wonder if that's an actual machine. It probably is. Anyway. Attempt to converse with an overseer. Few are willing to stop for mere conversation. Those that do will only linger at Little Niece end of the tunnel. It's safer. But I don't know if I tried that before. I think I might have. So I can go to Little Niece, but there's nothing there. Let's do this. I don't think it's going to get us anywhere. I just want to do... Ooh, it does. Overseers scurry back and forth along the glass tunnel, clumping at the Little Niece end. As they enter Little Niece, they remove grimy capes to reveal cheeky or cheery red and white striped blazers. These are hung up to be collected on their re-entrance to the bit between. None seem willing to stop and talk. You can try again in 15 days, but I did gain 2 sky stories for a lot of them that I have. I thought I had fewer, because I had a chance to trade them for money, I think, recently. So I can join a tour of Brabazon Work World. So this is the icon for here. So I can just go ahead and look and see if I have any icon. Beneficence at Brabazon. You have aided the workers of Brabazon Work World. Your kindness is being observed. By whom? Well, I don't know, but I kind of want to go in there because there's things that we haven't done. Let's join it to... Will you donate what you know to turn the wheels of industry? Yes, I will. Is that Savage Secrets? That should be, right? The Overseer requires information. Let's join a Brabazon Work World and see what happens. A tour. Lost 1 Savage Secret. Yeah. The Overseer listens intently to what you have to say.
Useful, I think. We shall see what can be done with it.
She redirects you to a group by the tour leader, who shepherds you all into a side room. The tour leader hands out thick cloaks. To keep off the smut, the group covers itself. The hood lends one woman, with her hair coiled up high on her head, an awkward shape and unexpected height. Satisfied, the tour leader begins a briefing. I'm going to receive a carriage clock as before. As you know, time on the work world moves more velocitously than it does outside. I think I have heard this before, so I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to admire the rugs. And, you have seen the rugs like this in countless homes. Yeah, that's before. It's like before. So I can smile at the workers, but I don't think that anything is going to work. And I can sneak away from here. Visit the glass workers. So I think I sneaked away from here before, so I can go to the glass workers. And confess you're not one of the donors. Which gets me some nice things. The young lady blushes. So dangerous, so romantic. That sounds much more fun. Is it difficult? Perhaps my parents will be a locomotive. Will buy me a locomotive. You are a locomotive captain. Yeah, I explained what I am. Traversing the wilderness, defeating horrors, delivering goods. She seems bored for much of the rest of the tour. It seems the thrills of your profession outweigh the charm of an inherited virtue. Okay, the point here is to sneak... So I can sneak away, because we're a little bit further on, so I can sneak away from the tour group. And, of course, the carriage clock ticks away. It's nearly half of views. Explore the true Brabazon. I can write a port report, which is good, but the problem is I don't know if I have it. I can trade supplies for Tales of Terror, which is nice. I can also give to charity, or give charity, I suppose. Can you do away with that? Can you, please? Thank you. And I can explore the true Brabazon. So, writing a port report is probably important. Let's go ahead and do that, because this gives me money. So, use up half your time already. This was nearly half your time. Okay. The industry is booming here. And now I can explore the true Brabazon, and that increases my terror. A thin, determined girl pulls a handcart along the street. Lying in the back of is a rag-wrapped corpse. Many failed to pay off their debts at the work world and end their days here. Should the deceased have any debt still owing, it will now become the responsibility of his descendants and relatives. So, more than half my time. But that didn't do much. Let's explore again. Dismal, smog-choked alleys, or alleyways, sooty tenements with tiny windows. Occasionally, there is laughter from within them. There's almost always laughter, even in the grimmest of places. But it is very infrequent here and dies quickly. I can provide fuel for a Sky story. But the problem is running out of time. So rejoin the tour and let's get out of here. We're rapidly running out of time, so and they're gonna be very upset. So there it is. I think we got away. No problem. I don't know that I did anything worthwhile just then. Apart from gaining terror, which is not worthwhile at all. But we're good because we need to go back to London. And actually, we're not going back to London. We're going around, because that was my intention. My intention was to explore the rest of this place. So that's the way back. Let's see what I can do here. Yeah, my original intent was to make sure I get rid of this fog of war. At least the fog of war in Little Nice right there. We found it. At least the fog of war in the places we can go to on the ship. On the engine, I'm sorry. And it seems like there might not be a passage over here. Terror just went up a little bit. Everything seems kind of in order. Can you go and check that out a little bit more? There's an official over there. Brabazon Work World, a bunch of experience, so this is definitely a good thing. That one is going back and forth. Do you see it? I don't know what they're trying to do. That's weird. Yeah, is that a relay? That's a relay. Yeah, we don't need to go there. At least right now. Although I would like to go back to the Reach, because I like the Reach so much. The Reach is so nice. Ow. It is very nice. Okay, so the idea now is to go around. Okay. Yeah, these guys are just standing around. I think I might have broken their AI or something. I've been playing this game for 2 hours now or something. No, they're doing. This is considerably faster though, which is a considerable improvement as well in regards to this world is just huge. So yeah, that's a passage. Yes, it is. We'll have to go. It's a slight passage, which is good to know. That works very well. And, oh, no, press the wrong key there. I wonder if cruise control works. Yes, it does. Yeah, it does work with the, okay, that's better. Works with this. I'm just now pressing Q and nothing. I'm pressing nothing else. Ship is just going around, and of course I'm pressing A and D to rotate the ship, the engine. I like this. I like this. Ooh. You see the, like I was always jamming the Q. It's not faster. But you see how there's a cooldown to that, which is interesting. If you time it properly, you can make great time. Okay, yeah, we're going now around. I think we did well. Copper bottom kitchen. Interesting. I wonder what that's a reference to. I didn't even mean to do that. But cruise control is on, and what the heck is this? My terror is not going up. The flare foundries through smog. You're nearing the work worlds. That sounds awful. Doesn't it? Not the smog, not what I read. The sounds of that whirlwind. Okay. So it is a little bit like drifting. It's literally like drifting, except it's not. This is what happens. Except it's not consistent and nice and smooth. These are all friends. At least I hope. That's the ministries. Oh yeah, that's where. Yeah, I need to go there though. That's where you learned. That's where we became like a person of time or whatever. We're also gonna fix our ship. Are we in the right place? Yes, we are. And we're hearing the London soundtrack as well. I like New Winchester's better. This one is nice too. New Winchester is just so much of a haven for me. And by being it just like drifting, I mean even in the direction of the ship as well. Then the way everything works is just basically the same principle. And here we are back in London. Oh, our terror went down. My aunt is here. Dear God. Somehow she has found her way to the high wilderness. She is trying to get your attention with a frantic waving of her horrible hat. You know you've seen me. No, I know you've seen me. Listen, I've quite exhausted my possibilities here. I am a serviceable quartermaster. I have friends everywhere, and my scones are to die for. How's that for a curriculum vitae? Now let me aboard. Is she even your real aunt? Either way, you will have to deal with her. Officers require a sign-on fee. She doesn't. Does she? No, auntie. Auntie? I say aunt. Apparently you can pronounce it multiple ways. It's weird. She'll increase my iron by 2 and my mirrors by... my iron by 6 and my mirrors by 2. Filial piety demands as much. And she does make a damn fine scone. I will do that. I'm going to employ my aunt as my quartermaster. She smiles with sincere delight. Here, take my bag. Her bag is very heavy. And my hat. Her hat is also very heavy. Your crew are alarmed when she boards your engine. Their alarm only increases when she begins to pass comment. After a thorough survey of your locomotive, she graces you with a smile. There is work to be done. She has extracted gossip from you before she has ever boarded. She has even boarded. This woman is skilled. And I've lost savage secrets. That's what I'm paying. That's what I'm paying. This is sort of funny. I like it. Hopefully she's a thing that I don't have. She is a thing that I don't have. Fantastic. The aunt is inconvenient. I love it. I have no such things. I don't have my aunts. My aunts are all not well. Some are better than others. I just put it like that. But they're all nice people. But yeah, but well-intentioned. Yes, absolutely. The aunt is, the aunt. Let's go with aunt. The aunt is formidable, but well-intentioned. What do you mean, but? She's well-intentioned. She's formidable and well-intentioned. She's a force better on your side than any other, and she does make rather good scones, which is all very nice. And just, oh my God, we have a cat. Wait, what? I didn't know this. Oh, this is much better though. The Blemmingham Voyager is the stuff. We can talk to the kitty? Holy crap, we can talk to the kitty. The cat sleeps in the hold, in the engine room, in the galley. It's often found asleep, never seen expending energy, moving from one place to repose to another. a place of repose to another. Today, it is sleeping on your desk. Perhaps it will be relaxing to stroke the cat. My terror didn't go up, so I think that's good. For something so lethargic, it has a remarkable turn of speed. Its soft white belly was a trap. You idiot. Your useless cat yawns theatrically, as if to emphasize exactly how little it cares about the blood oozing from your forearm. It stands, stretches, knocking a pot of ink to the floor. Yeah. Then curls up once more. The ink pools lazily. You'll need to mop that up before it reaches the rug. Or it won't. Or you won't, and you'll have a newly painted rug, which is great. The doggo here, the inadvisably big dog, it stares at you, drooling with love. When you meet its gaze, its vast tail wags, dusting your wash things from the sink onto the floor. It's not dusting the sink. No, it's just everything goes away. Who is a good dog? You can indeed pet the dog in this game. If goofness requires, that's lovely. Okay, so the mascots, I will just stick with this awful thing. I can't understand. That's a monocle. Okay, so yeah, I don't know where the eyes are, but it has a monocle. I don't understand things. So, let's see if these are doing anything. I can! I don't like it. Maybe I do, actually. It gains terror, though. I don't like it. Maybe I do. Let's go. Okay. The princess in London. The princess is opening a salon in London. A jewel in the city's crown. A bright star shining in the smog. 69. Nice. We did it. From what you can gather, the salon moves about rarely in the same place. Last week it was in the hollowed-out dome of the ruin of St. Fiacre's, once the city's spiritual heart. Next week it will be in the undercellars of the ministry. Today, well, it takes hours of searching to find... Yeah, so the door to the salon is easy. So fine, you enter to find yourself in a crimson room. Shadows move along the walls, carrying glasses, pipes, and little silver tools. That's different, though, from the last time. And I can gain a condemned experiment if I trade otherworldly artifacts or cryptic benefactors. If I give that, you will gain a moment of inspiration. Okay, so I can do this. So yeah, you can do 2 things or more, actually. You can do these as many times as you can. I'll go with the cryptic benefactors. I don't know how many I have, but I will. Let's see. The princess sits upon an indigo velvet armchair, held aloft by 4 adoring scions. That's the same as before. There might be some details that are different. So I lost a few savage secrets. I don't know if I did this before. The princess waves a hand impatiently. A dashing young Viscount. I know how to pronounce that word. I think I pronounced it last time, so it probably is the same one as before. Bows before you. You are to give the secrets to him first. You have to repeat yourself several times. I didn't read this. His hearing is not what it was. When you have finished, he approaches the chair. The princess laughs wildly. In return, she offers you every salacious detail, every shameful disgrace, and moral lapse of the Viscount. All of the secrets she has taken from him are now yours. The Viscount himself, too, she tells you, yours completely. He will do your bidding as he does hers, completely, devotedly, and entirely. And he is the cryptic benefactor. I see. It's nice to have. I could probably get another one, though. Let's go ahead and do that. I mean, I'm running low on savage secrets, but yeah. So this time is basically another Viscount going around and having savage details about their personal lives. I can also get the condemned experiment. I think I have enough. I don't need those. Can you do away with that? Thank you. Let's pick the prince. No. Let's stick taking the salon. That gives me terror, doesn't it? Yes, it does. The wine is rich. The honey flows. You do not remember the conversation, and I think it's the same exact thing we had before. Signalman in London. His expression is almost cheerful. Let's see what he has to say. I told him it was a stupid idea, which it was, he says, clutching his bowler hat in his hands. I asked to see their accounts. Turns out they've been getting fleeced for years. Lawyers, consultants, architects, the works. I was the first to tell them straight. They gave me my pay and threw me out on my ear. He looks around the station. I think it's probably a good idea to leave London for a bit. I got a little bit of money, and he gets out. Okay, well, turns out that there was the same outcome, minus the money, on both of those options that we had for him. So we have the silken salon. I can share my things for things. I can also do these, which is nice. Ministry stamp permits. Wait. No, I can. I don't want to donate them. I want to get them if I can. Which I can't. So, yeah, I have 7 Silent Stud Gossips. Let's go back over here. So the princess, I can't do anything else. I can probably take in the town a little bit. And, ooh. Again? He will... Maybe he wants to talk, though. It would make sense for him to want to talk. Also, I need to talk to my aunt. Hey. His mustache is stained with nicotine. His Eisenbart-line uniform is neatly pressed. He always expects the worst, confident in the knowledge that he will still be disappointed. I can ask about how he came to work here, but I think he said that already. Yep. And then I can ask him about his opinion of Albion. I need to accumulate 5 port reports, and I don't have them still. Well, there's not. I haven't visited that many places though, so it makes sense that I wouldn't have them. That thing is not going away, is it? It's never going away. Yeah, it's going away when I reload the game. Let's go ahead and go to the bazaar. We have somber ceramics, crockery for the macabre counselor. Most serene mausoleum needs 3 sets of nostalgic crockery. I should be able to do this, and we can go there anyway and get a little bit of money. So we have no nostalgic crockery, which is a problem. Let's see. We need 2 more, so I can give those away. I can put these in there as well, and I don't need the bombazine. I need nostalgic crockery, which we don't have. I need bronze wood. Where is that? That's the floating parliament. Well, if I go east, which I probably will, to get ministry approved literature. Yeah, I probably will do that. And I will need some more things. Still no honey, which is necessary for dealing with. I don't remember who it was, but it's one of my officers. I need to fix my ship. Where do you fix the ship? Is it not here? It is here. Yes. No. Yes. Yes, it is. How much? Is it expensive? No. Over here. No, it's the same price as before. Good stuff. And let's explore London again. Because I can wander the streets, but nothing happens. Do I want to leave him here? Or is he beneficial for me? So here we have +4 hearts and +4 veils, which is really nice. Veils, whatever. And he gives me +6 mirrors, +2 veils. But also the affiliation on villainy. This one is affiliation on Bohemia. You know what? Let's go with you. Let's go with you. Getting a little bit more mirrors. And I will leave you here later on. But not today, because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG. And this has been Sunless Skies. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching. And I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.